Hello everyone, you're most welcome to this lesson. In this lesson we are going to be dealing with trigonometry. And so what is trigonometry? This is the branch of pure mathematics that deals with the relationship between angles and sides of a triangle. And in this lesson we are going to be dealing with the basic concepts of trigonometry. And I'll just give you a few words which we are going to be dealing with, okay? We are going to look at sine, cosine, in short it's written as cos. We are going to look at the tangent, it is written as tan in short. We are going to look at opposite. We are going to look at adjacent, hypotenuse. These are sides of a triangle. We are going to look at right angle. We are going to look at a triangle. We are going to look at an angle or angles. We are going to look at sides. We are going to look at relationship. And lastly, we are going to look at root or square root. And so please, in case English is not your native language, feel free to pause and translate these basic words and you will have a smooth lesson today. Alright, let us assume you are given such a triangle, okay? Okay, now here we have our triangle and this is our right angle. Please take note that the functions sine, cosine and tangent work for only right angled triangle, okay? There must be a right angle. That is the first rule. And so we have this triangle and then let us say this is our side theta and this is our side, our angle alpha. We have this angle theta and this angle alpha, and this is our right angle. Right angle means an angle of 90 degrees. And with respect to angle theta, this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side of angle theta, okay? And so this is the adjacent and we have the opposite in relation to theta, okay? Good. Now let's call the adjacent side x and let's call the opposite side y, and this is our hypotenuse. Let's call it r, okay? Beautiful. Now what is sine of theta? Theta, opposite side, adjacent side, and so the sine of theta is equal to the opposite. The sine of theta is equal to the opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Opposite side is y divided by r. The cosine of theta is equal to the adjacent, this is x, divided by the hypotenuse, r, okay? And what is the tangent of theta? This is equal to the opposite divided by the adjacent, okay? The opposite is y, the adjacent is x, okay? Now let's look at alpha. Now in relation to alpha, In relation to alpha, this is alpha, this is the opposite side, and this is the adjacent side, okay? And this is the hypotenuse, okay? And so in relation to alpha, this is the opposite of alpha, and this is the adjacent of alpha, and this is the hypotenuse of alpha. This is r, this is y, and this is x, okay? And so the sine of alpha is equal to the opposite, which is x, divided by the hypotenuse, which is r, okay? The cos of alpha is equal to alpha, cosine is equal to the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. That is going to be y divided by r. And the tangent of alpha is going to be equal to the opposite divided by the adjacent, which will be x out of y, okay? Now we notice something very, very interesting, okay? Very, very interesting. And what is this? We are getting to notice that there are strange relationships between the sine of theta and the cosine of alpha, okay? We also notice a strange relationship between the cosine of theta and the sine of alpha. They are equal, okay? And we also notice that the tangent of theta is equal to the inverse of the tangent of alpha. And I will just note this down for you. Okay, this is 90 degrees. We are saying that the sine of theta is equal to the cos of alpha, and the cos of theta is equal to sine of alpha, and the tangent of theta is equal to the inverse, which is 1 out of the tangent of alpha. Why? Because what is the tangent of alpha? The tangent of alpha is equal to x out of y. 1 out of the tangent of alpha is equal to 1 divided by x out of y, which gives us y out of x, which is the tangent of theta. Great, now let's move on. Now let's try to put in real angles, okay? And we are going to